For more than a decade, the BGK family has been a champion of dreams. It's the dreams of those who work for a better tomorrow that drive us to reach our greatest potential. We are here to support our kingdom partners, their families, their ministries, and our communities.
Did you know that online streaming is becoming the most powerful means of reaching a broader audience? Even major networks are transitioning from cable television to online streaming platforms. BGK is a Christian online TV network that is ahead of the curve. We specialize in virtual broadcasting, allowing leaders to broadcast right from their homes while sitting in the comfort of their customized studios. And as if that wasn't enough, you can have our very own broadcast production for as low as $25 per week. Yes, I said it, $25 per week. Wouldn't you love to have your studio right in the comfort of your home? Well, call us at 877-386-6207 and become a broadcast partner with BGK Broadcast Network.
Hello, I am Evangelist Virginia Bowie, the host of the Cafe Freedom Chat Show that airs Mondays at 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock p.m. If you have an inspiring, transformative word that you want to share, why not consider becoming a part of the BGK Network family? You'll be a blessing and you'll be blessed.
Hi, welcome to G's Inspirational Corner. My name is Evangelist Yolanda Simmons Wright, also known as G. And today is a very special day, a very special topic for me. I am also the founder and CEO of Women, Empowering Women, Diamonds in the Rough, and we are celebrating 11 years of service. And so we have a very special show today. We have Christmas approaching soon and the New Year. And I have a very special scripture, one of my favorite scriptures that I would like to share with you. And that scripture is from Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. And it reads, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace." I love this scripture. Our guest today is Tracy King, but she's not only a guest on our show, she is also on the board of directors of WEW. And before we get into the show, I want to tell you how to be a guest on the show. To be a guest on the show, if you would just contact us at wewdiamonds@yahoo.com. wewdiamonds@yahoo.com. Never miss an episode. You can always watch us on the go. All you have to do is download our free BGK mobile app at bgknetwork.org. I would like to invite you to purchase my book, Living the Dream. You can purchase my book on Amazon.com. And also, please listen to my podcast, Sana Talk. I have a podcast called Sana Talk. You can listen to it on Spotify or Anchor. Just want to tell you a little bit about our guest today. Tracy King currently holds the position of Court Service Unit Director in Roanoke, Virginia, with the Department of Juvenile Justice, and is the first African American woman to hold this position. She is on the board of directors of Women Empowering Women, Diamonds in the Rough, and she is making a great contribution. Please welcome Tracy King to the show. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Jolanda. How are you?
Okay, it's good to see you again. I'm glad that you're joining the show. The last time we was on the show for part one, we talked about our years of service with Women Empowering Women, Diamonds in the Rough. We're celebrating 11 years of service. And here we are at the end of 2020. We're going into the year of 2021. And I am excited about all the things that we have already done. I'm excited about all the things that we are going to do. So let's talk about Women Empowering Women, Diamonds in the Rough, and all the good times, the bad times, the rocky times. Let's just talk about all those good times that we have had sitting in the office, working hard, and going out to eat, having fun, and all that
Yes.
good stuff.
Yes. It WW has made an impact on me. One, because it broadened my horizons to connect with you and more like-minded women,
Mhm.
Christian women. We all are. You helped me understand that faith wavers, but it never goes away. And that was one of the
Mhm.
that inspired me about you, because WW has some rough patches, and all you said is that we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this.
Mhm.
And that was a positive for me. When you talk about the good times, and one of my most favorite times is when you convinced me to do the what is it, the lip sync. What were we doing when we were at
Karaoke.
oh my god. Oh my God.
Karaoke.
Yes, yes. That was like
Yeah.
me, that was one of the fun moments that helped me
Yeah.
understand, Christian women can also have fun, you know.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
so it was just so amazing how you convinced me. Come on, Tracy, come on, I'm like, no, not me. But we did it and we had fun doing it, and
Yes.
other things that we kind of laughed at. We were in a meeting at the office, and all of a sudden this music started, and this band,
Mhm.
which was this
Mhm.
band that was, it was next door, or down the hall, or somewhere in the building, and it seems as though they were right in the room with us. They were so loud.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm.
just to have that laughing portion, to be able to get through some of the things we did and still make that impact. One of
Yeah.
another moment with you is when you were partnering with another agency in order to get services for kids, in order
Mhm.
to get things for the children. And we did um, evenings out in different localities to share about the,
Mhm.
to provide backpacks and different items. We also did a few things where we went to council meetings to be able to meet
Yeah.
individuals and do things. So the things that you've done with WEW and pulled a lot of people and resources in with you has been amazing. So I
Thank
truly
you.
thank you for doing the work, and following the vision that God has given you, even when you didn't know how it was going to pan out.
Mhm.
You dropped your pen to say, I'm done. and
Mm.
and that is very commendable, inspirational, and gives me a lot of motivation. And I hope when other
Mm.
individuals see this, they see resilience. They see perseverance. They see that no matter how hard
Yeah.
things have gotten financially, how certain collaborations didn't work, how,
Mhm.
one time we had a storm through Sisters Rocking the Community, and the guest speaker
Mhm.
couldn't get there in time. And, so many things has happened that has strengthened WEW. And when I look at them now, I look at them as teachable moments, because it's
Yes.
become things that we look forward to. We plan for, you hope for the best, but plan for the
Mhm.
worst. And
Yes.
being a part of WW has allowed me to see that.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. I could not have done it without people like you. And I thank God for the people that He put in my path. And I always tell people, when you are following the will of the Lord and you say yes, He will provide and He will put people in your path, people like you. I remember when Women Empowering Women Diamonds in the Rough was being birthed. And the name Women Empowering Women was selected because, a lot of times we didn't see women supporting each other, and I always use my mom as an example and us being in the projects. And I don't care if my mom and her girlfriends went out or whatever they did, my mom got up and she went to work. She was at that bus stop because she had a dream. She had a goal. And that was to move her kids out of the projects. But I didn't see her getting that much support from her girlfriends, and I
Mm.
said, we should be supporting each other's dreams. We should be lifting each other up. And then that part of Diamonds in the Rough came into the name because, we have all the things that we need in us, but we're just like that hidden diamond that just
Mm-hmm.
need to, that somebody need to see. There it is right there, and just blow the dust off of it, push it out in the forefront, polish it up so it can sparkle and shine like it should. And so that's where the name Women Empowering Women, Diamonds in the Rough, because we should be women empowering each other, and we should be able to uplift each other so we can sparkle and shine. And I'm hoping that that's what WEW is doing and continues to do. Go out into the communities, and help each other. I like the fact, Tracy, when we go to these, and we're not doing this now because of the pandemic, but
Mm-hmm.
I always say that we won't just go to a homeless shelter and drop off food. We're not doing that. We're not cooking food and just dropping food out off. We're going to go in, we're going to serve, and then we're
Mm-hmm.
going to fellowship. We're going to sit and eat because it could be me and it could be you, right?
Yes. 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 And one of
Mm-hmm.
the things that I've come to realize is that no one is exempt from hard times. And
Amen.
when you have women that support you no matter what state you're in, meaning emotionally, financially or mentally, is very important. And I also have found that we are diamonds in the rough, and
Mm-hmm.
we would see in others what we don't see in ourselves oftentimes because we
Mm-hmm.
have been to or conditioned not to see our own worth. And we have
Mm-hmm.
looked for validation outside of ourselves and haven't honed in on what we as individuals and women have. And I'm
That's
guilty.
right.
I've lived a past of being in the shadows of individuals, and it has taken me to really focus on my spirituality and ask
Mm-hmm.
God steps that I can be the first African American female to hold a position
Mm-hmm.
and be a motivational speaker. I can follow the lead of a leader such as yourself, without um, feeling left behind or in the shadows. When you find your position and your role, it doesn't matter where
Mm-hmm.
you sit, you still make that impact. And I want WEW to continue to do what we're doing because we show women no matter what side of the table you're on, you're at that table and you're making an impact.
Yes. Yes. And you can't just be a catchy phrase. So, what I see a lot of times, people go into these catchy phrases, but check yourself. Make sure you're
Right.
really living that phrase. If you are saying you're women empowering women, okay, yeah, it does sound good. But make sure
Hmm.
you're doing that. If you're
Right.
saying that I am I am my sister's keeper. And then your sister over there going through something, she can't tell you because you're going to tell somebody, or either
Yes.
you're going to get jealous. You cannot be a catchy phrase. That thing has to be deeply rooted in you, and you have to be for real about it, because we need each other. We really do. We need each other. At the end of the day, we need each other. I don't care how much you have and I don't have. If I got one slice of bread, I should be cutting that bread in half if you don't have any at your house. And
Right.
that's what women empowering women, Diamonds in the Rough, is all about. And Tracy, I know you and I, we've talked and we've laughed, we've cried, we've looked at,
Yes.
where we going to get this from to do that. But God has always provided for a
Yeah.
WEW. We have some board of directors with us not able to be on the show, but they are the backbone of WEW. I have some wonderful board of directors. I cannot ask for any better board of directors than what I have. Renola Hubbard, she's on the board of directors. Linda Kirk, she's on the board of directors. Carla Vaughn, she was on the phone. She's on the board. Frida MacArthur and yourself, and I am on the board. And so I just appreciate the fact that I have a phenomenal group of women that's
Thank you.
supporting me. And I'm looking at us on TV right now. We didn't have that.
Right.
We're on TV, Tracy. This is a good thing.
And it's
This
exciting,
is,
and it's
yeah.
exciting for you to be the founder, and from a dream and a vision from God, look
Hmm.
where you are today. And that in itself empowers other people to hone in on their dreams and focus on themselves. You have a great board of directors because we are supporting a great woman.
Oh, wow.
We are there, and we do the things we do to follow your dreams and your
Hmm.
passion because of your integrity, because of your vision. And sometimes, you have a vision and have, like you said, we don't have a clue how it's going to happen, but you
Hmm.
talk to the board, even if it's individual, to get different ideas and aspects of how to move it forward. And then it comes to pass. And that's something that I want you to start taking credit for. And I am grateful that you see the board of directors as your support, because we are that. But I also want you to look at, we couldn't be who we are if we wasn't following greatness.
Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. So, I think about all the programming services, and the other one is our student internship program. And I remember thinking, because we've always had a place for the students to come into the office. And, I'm not all that, technical savvy. Just wait on the student to be here. Well, we're in the pandemic. And I feel so blessed that even though this pandemic shut a lot of things down, but it also gave great opportunity for us to be creative. So we have our virtual student internship program that I am really enjoying now. And I remember the days of, just being there. VCU is our college
Mm-hmm.
campus that we, get our students from, and being on campus or being near campus and having a student program on campus. But look how things have turned out. We're at the end of the year of 2020, and I didn't know how we was going to continue with our internship program, but we are blessed to have two wonderful students from Virginia Commonwealth University who's doing an awesome job. And then look at God, how Tracy, he took our magazine, Women
Mm-hmm.
Empower WW's magazine, where you was featured in, you was actually on the cover of the magazine.
Yes.
And I was like, Lord, okay, what's going on with the magazine? But see, we have been lifted up out off of print, and now we're on TV.
Yeah.
Isn't God good?
And one of the things that we have to do is follow what he asks. And he
Amen.
look at your capabilities at that moment. He's looking at your future capabilities if you just follow him. And sometimes it's very, very difficult to follow when you don't see. And I am one that's guilty. I want to see the end result. I want to see where I'm going. And I had to learn to back off and just take one step at a time. And so with
Mhm.
everything that we're coming to the end of 2020,
Mhm.
in a phase. We're going to be in 2021, and
Mhm.
just imagine how we've managed to get through the pandemic successfully, how we're going to move to in 2021.
Mhm.
We have some thoughts and ideas and talks about what we can do in
Mhm.
2021, and
Mhm.
that shows that God continues to give us light, continues to give us vision, continues to give us thought that we can move forward at this time to say we have 2021 coming, and we're going to be there for people, for women, to continue to do the work that we're doing. So WEW is on a path to continue with its success. Pandemic
Mhm.
didn't stop us. It slowed us down like
Mm-mm.
it did the rest of the country, but we
Yes.
never stopped
Yes.
to visualize what we can continue to do.
The vision never dies. The vision never
Yep.
dies. I don't care what's going on. If you're a visionary, and you are, it never
Yep.
dies.
Yeah.
The
It
vision will
just
move
takes.
forward if you embrace it.
Yes, I was going to say it just take you to embrace what it is that you have to do, no matter if it's one step or three steps, make them.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
2020 is going to be no different than the rest of the past 11 years for WW. It's going to continue to move forward. And
Mhm.
one thing I would like to say, the WRIT program is still available. It's still there. We can
Yes.
hone in some projects on that as well, even though we can't go inside. The vision,
Mhm.
the goal, the mission is still
Okay.
there.
Yes. Mhm. That's
Still
right.
there.
Did you know, Tracy, with the right program? The thing about that, Amanda, she's doing such a great job with the right program, because what she discovered is during this pandemic, people who are in that program, they need it even more. So what she does her online thing so she can keep them connected, so they can at least have a platform to get it out, to talk out, to have somebody to talk to, during this season of pandemic. And so I just want to say to viewers, if you are in need of support, whatever that is, reach out to us. Because we always talk about, if we don't have it, we can help you find the resource, because that's what we
Yeah.
need. We may not have everything, but we need to be able to provide the resources or point people in the right direction where they can get what they need. And so if you need help, whatever it is, reach out to us, and you can email us at wewdiamonds@yahoo.com. During this holiday season, you don't have to feel alone. You don't have to feel like, you're alone. You don't have anybody to talk to. Yes, you do. You have women empowering women, diamonds in the rough, that you can talk to. And this is not just for women, right, Tracy? We have men that we
Right.
also help. So we ain't hating
Right.
on our brothers now. We ain't hating on the men.
And I
We're not
think,
hating.
sometimes men look to mentor men, and it needs
Mm-hmm.
to be okay that women can mentor men as well, because we come from a nurturing aspect, and
Mm-hmm.
be able to nurture that soul, be able to help them with their thoughts and feelings and how to move forward. One of the most struggling pieces that I found in young boys and men that I've had to mentor and speak to previously is that they don't know how to express their feelings because they don't want to seem weak. They don't want to
Mm-hmm.
appear to be unjust. And
Yes.
having a platform, as you're saying now, call us, talk to us, share those thoughts and feelings, allow us to help you get through those moments of crises, to see that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm. It is. There is. There is. And we all need help, or we all need somebody to talk to. So reach out, reach out. We're saying it. Reach out to us. Also, I just want to bring up East End Boxing. East End Boxing. So East End Boxing. Tracy, tell us a little more about East End Boxing because we want to give them the support that they need as well.
Yes, I met Mr. Elwood Patterson, who is the founder of East End Boxing, and it's a program designed for our young people to be able to learn discipline, to
Mm-hmm.
uh, anger management, to be able to channel what's going on with them. So, what Mr. Patterson does, he has a boxing is year round, and he takes individuals and kids to different states and different programs because they're certified with the USA Boxing League. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we are doing a very good project to be able to sponsor East End Boxing with things that the kids may need. Um,
Yes.
it's you can look them up online. You can go to USA Boxing. They have also an Instagram site, social media, Facebook. It's a
Mm-hmm.
legitimate organization that's out there doing things to help kids, and now they're into virtual learning. So they are
Yes.
also utilizing their resources to help our young people capable or need to work be able to help them with their education.
Yes. And so if you want to support East End Boxing, you can cash app us at $WEW Diamonds. That's $WEW Diamonds, or you can go to our website, wewrichmond.org. Tracy, I want to just say thank you so much for joining us again here on G's Inspirational Corner, my sister. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you
Okay,
for
you have
having.
a you're welcome. You have a great night.
Thank you. You too, G.
And so I want to say to our viewers, thank you for joining G's Inspirational Corner. I would like for you to join us on our G's Inspirational Corner Facebook broadcast. Please leave a comment. Let us know if there's a topic or theme you would like for us to talk about. And I want to just say thank you for joining G's Inspirational Corner and have a good night. Until next time.